time to meet the field for the second boys Nisky Elite 5K. Wearing hip number 1, the senior from Shelmont who won the Class C cross-country state title. You would know his name, Carter Flowers. Hip number 2, your hometown silver warrior from Niskayuna who can run, jump, and hurdle. And steeple, Dean Lowry. Hip number 3, we just saw his sister run. He is one of 4 Auburn Maroons taking place at this 5K tonight, Mr. Sean Ringwood. We've also got some more Nisky Silver Warriors in the building. This guy ran a 16:26 PR last year, looking to go even faster tonight. Nick Downing. Lane number 5. He took 5th, in fact, at the New York State Championships out of the slow heat in the 2 mile. This is Austin Farron. He'll be taking his talents to Siena, getting himself familiar with the 5.18. His teammate draws hip number 6 and was also part of the NXN team qualifying lineup from 2023. He even placed 8th in the mile at indoor states, Mr. Owen Gasper. We've got another future Siena Saint in the mix wearing hip number 7, who was part of the cross-country Class D winning team in 2023 for Pine Plains, Maxwell Decker. Hip number 8. He's achieved 3 top 10 finishes at state meets in New York. Another Auburn Maroon. This is Ryan Maher. Hip number 9. Joining us from Connecticut, an NXN All-American, a sub-9 2-miler with a 15:09 5K PR, Alex Fisher. Hip number 10 is the 2024 Nike Indoor Nationals Emerging Elite 800-meter champion from West Genesee, Michael Gomes. Hip number 11. Joining us from Section 9 in Rondout Valley. He's a double Orange County Divisional champ in the mile and 2 indoors, Owen Schaefer-Cermini. Hip number 12, we've got another Pine Plains bomber coming to town. This is Daniel McPherson. We've also got, wearing hip number 13, part of the Queensberry State-winning Nordic ski team, the future UMass Minuteman, Liam Davidson. Hip number 14, joining us from way up north in Saranac, we saw his teammate Sienna Bolts break 18. How fast will Sean Dorman go? How about hip number 15, our reigning runner-up from Tri-Valley, the future Georgetown Hoya, Van Furman. We just saw his sister win in a 17:05:06. Incredible race. Can it be a Furman sweep? What about hip number 16 from the Brunswick School, the rapid improving sophomore Teddy Hojlo? Hip number 17, another Saranac Spartan joining us from North Country. Let's say hello to Noah Thayer. Hip number 18, coming from the other direction, Royce Ketchum. He's a junior. He PR'd in the 1,000 all the way up to the 32 in the indoor season, Isaac Menjivar. And hip number 19, from good old Casanova out of Section 3. Let's make some noise for Jake Wolbert. Hip number 20 is our defending champion. He ran 14:57 to set the meet record a year ago. Brunswick School's Nathan Lee. Hip number 21. He's running unattached, but he comes from Connecticut as well. The Connecticut Class S state champion in the 32 last year from Oxford, Joseph DeLuise. And last but not least, from Chenango Valley High School in Binghamton. He'll be taking his talents to D2 Colgate. Michael Doyle. That is your field of 22, running 12 and a half laps in the Nisky Elite 5K. Let's have a great race, boys. And now it's in the hands of our racers. Let's bring the noise, everybody. Nisky Elite Boys 5K, let me hear you right now. Down the main straightaway for the first time, trying to figure their early goings out. If this race finished right now, it would be just about a replay of last year, as it was Nathan Lee and Van Furman going 1 and 2. The music is back on and the energy is high. It looks like Joseph DeLuise has taken the lead through the first 400 in a swift 70 seconds. We told you about the 17:40 goal for the girls. The national standard for the boys is 15 minutes. We need average 400 splits of 72 to get there. DeLuise has taken the brave early charge and taken us out in a 70. Van Furman and Nathan Lee now moving on the outside. We've also got Liam Davidson up in the mix. He's on the inside. Field starting to stretch out ever so slightly. There is a lot more in it at this moment in the race. We're going to get to know these guys like main characters in a movie. It's DeLuise and his fellow Connecticut resident, Nathan Lee. Right behind them now, we've got our third Connecticuter, Alex Fisher. We mentioned to you some of his accolades off the top. NXN All-American at a wet and wild race in Portland in the fall. We've got much better distance running weather here under the lights at Nisky. He is still showing great strength. Nathan Lee and Alex Fisher are sub 9.2 milers. And Lee, your new leader, even dropped a 4:11 over the 1 mile at Nationals Indoor. That was our first kilometer well below 3 minutes, right around 2:55. So they are making really solid pace of around 14:35 if this keeps up. And we've got a total of 6 guys in the top grouping. It is Lee, it is DeLuise, it is Fisher, it is Furman, and then it hits 16 and 13. We've got Teddy Hojlo and Liam Davidson. Watching Hojlo take his stride out, he was super eager to get on the line for this Nisky Elite 5K. We mentioned him as a rapid improving sophomore. Well, he's been setting all sorts of PRs in the mid distances. He's even dropped down into the low 15:10s for 5K. And he's made it crystal clear that he wants to go below 15 tonight once and for all. Nathan Lee waited quite a lot longer than this to make his move last year. But he is doing his best to stretch out this field. It's the top 6 by about 50 plus meters now. Liam Davidson trying to stay as close as possible. Van Furman squeezing DeLuise. to the inside. Look out for the tall runner from Tri-Valley. We talk about DeLuise as the small school Connecticut state champion. Well, Van Furman is the small school New York state champion over the 3,200 meter distance. These guys come in with just about equal accolades and opportunities to succeed tonight. Only one can win, but all can PR. Nathan Lee. Coming up to 1,800 meters, so 2 miles remaining. 5:13. Considering the pace that they're moving, I'd imagine that their first 3,200 meter split will be much quicker than a 9:47, which is what they need to close in a sub-15. Let's get ready for their 2K split once they come to the starting line. Lee, Furman on the outside, DeLuise on the inside, then Fisher, then Hojlo. A 5:48 split. Wow. That means that second kilometer was even quicker than the first kilometer. Let's make some noise for these boys, everybody. Furman trying to stride his way into second. Hojlo, the calm, patient observer at the back of this top 5. We need to make some noise for Liam Davidson in 6th. He is doing all the work out on his own. After having not run competitively in the indoor season, of course, Queensbury, they focus all of their efforts on the skiing slopes. The future UMass Minutemen is going to need your support, as is the Chase group. We got a nice bunch of around 7 vying for 7th place. We'll get to meet some of those competitors in greater detail in a moment. There's 2,400 meters through. We're about to hit the halfway split. Nathan Lee doing all the front running, just as Kylene Brady did a race ago for the girls. Leading the Chase group now is Maxwell Decker from Pine Plains. Here comes the 2,500 meter split. Wow, right around 7:16, 7:17. We could be looking at something in the 14:30s, everybody. Just think, you could have been anywhere else this Friday night, but no, you're here with us at Niskayuna. You came to see something fast. If you really want to see a 14:30 something, then let me hear you right now. It's Nathan Lee, Van Furman, Alex Fisher and Teddy Hojlo. Joseph DeLuise running in 5th place, did his best to stick with the top group. Now going to have to run his own race from here. Once they hit the starting line, correction, start-finish line, that will be their 3,000 meter split. Athletes, keep in mind, if your goal is sub-15, and you're going to want to be sub-9 at this 3K. We're at 8:30 right now. And Nathan Lee is going to lead us into our final 5 laps, everybody. Let's look at the clock. 8:44. Let that sink in right now. They are 16 seconds ahead of 15-minute pace. And they are still pressing. The 3 Connecticut runners are all in their junior or sophomore years. Van Furman, the lone senior in this top 4, bound for a program that's made tons of history in the men's NCAA collegiate distance scene, Georgetown. His brother Adam's been setting PRs as an Army Black Knight. His sister Anna set a massive PR by 35 seconds to win the girls' Nisky Elite 5K. If Van Furman wants a PR, he'll have to go after his 14:58 from last year. That was second behind your early to present leader, Nathan Lee. Remember his meet record, 14:57. And we are coming up to our final mile of the race, 9:56. They were sub 9:30 at the 2-mile split. That's how fast they're moving out there. We've got an all-time race developing under the lights in prime time. Down the back straightaway. Nisky crowd, let's hear you as they come by. You pick and choose at this point. It is anybody's race between this top four. Liam Davidson is up into 5th over Joseph DeLuise. And Maxwell Decker still leading the chase back with Carter Flowers right behind. Look at Van Furman. He's on the outside and he has moved into the lead now. The senior from Tri-Valley, New York. Going to take us into our final 1200. Nathan Lee has been delegated to second for the first time the entire race. Alex Fisher and Teddy Hojlo have remained patient throughout. When will they choose to make their move? These boys all came in with the same goal but different strategies. Yet nonetheless, they are working together to make it happen. Furman now met by a gentle headwind into the final kilometer. Looking for 12 flat. We are at 11:40. Could we be seeing something in the low 1430s? Could we be seeing something even better than that? Who knows? A sub 250 last kilometer would be something insane. But these guys are going for it. Let's watch this next 200-meter split as Furman continues to lead on the outside of lane 1. Nathan Lee tucking in behind. Fisher looks over his left shoulder to see Hojlo right there with. Right around a 36, so you could tell his pace is getting to them. But they've got less than 2 laps to go. Even a 14:40 would be impressive, just considering how hard they went out. If they even split the race, they'll be right around 14:35, which would be a 20-second minimum personal best for all 4 of them. Van Furman, Nathan Lee, Alex Fisher, and Teddy Hojlo. Hojlo, the youngest of this quartet, looks eager to make his move as he pulls up along the outside shoulder of Alex Fisher, who is not letting him go. By the time we hit the final lap last year, it was only Van Furman and Nathan Lee. They've got a little bit more company. Niskayuna, let me hear you one more time. This is what it all comes down to. The final lap of 12 and a half. And look at this move. Alex Fisher. Nathan Lee going with him and Hojlo as well. It is Connecticut 1, 2, 3 now. They're beginning their long sprints for the finish line with less than 300 meters to go. And here comes the defending champion, the junior from the Brunswick School. And here comes his teammate, Nathan Lee, Alex Fisher, Teddy Hojlo, and Van Furman still in it as well. 200 to go. Lee trying to pick it up and do what he did last year. Look at Hojlo with the turnover in third and Fisher in between. And now the final straightaway. Nathan Lee still leading. Fisher trying, Hojlo trying. At the line, whoa! a finish and what a time! That was incredible! We don't even know who won that race. An incredible finish. We just hit 15 minutes. Our top four all got beneath it. Here comes the fight for fifth. Maxwell Decker gets it. We have our confirmed result. It was Nathan Lee in 14:30.03. Let's watch the rest of our finishers. It was the Siena St. commits in 5th and 7th. Look at those sub-15:30s. We had De Luis get under there. Carter Flowers get under there. Daniel McPherson as well. 15-16, Ryan Maher. Isaac Menjivar, Owen Schaefer-Saramini. Just an incredible race. Alrighty, we've got them, everybody. If I could have everybody's attention to the finish line area. I've got our top four, our defending champion Nathan Lee, Alex Fisher, our runner-up, Teddy Hojlo, our third place finisher, and Van Furman. You guys all came here with a big goal in mind. You guys wanted to break those PRs. You guys executed like we've never seen before. 14:30. Nathan, talk to us about that win.
Yeah, I was just excited to come back to this meet. I was really looking forward to it last year, and I've been looking forward to it all of this year. So really excited to come away with a big PR and run what I set out to do last year, which is 14:30. So.
Yeah, you had a close race with Van last year, an even closer race with your fellow Connecticut residents. Alex, I mean, you're rocking your NXN jersey right there. Of course, you come in with such big accolades, but to deliver on them in this great opening race of the season, talk to me about your effort.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really know what to expect going into this because obviously first track 5K, so I guess at any point I'm coming away with a new PR. So just got in it, raced, felt a little bad to make my buddy here pace a lot of it, but it was definitely a fun one.
Yeah, you guys were really going back and forth on that final lap. Even Teddy, you were in the mix as well. You're just a 10th grader. You're the youngest of this group, yet you raced like you belonged here. What was your key to staying as close as you could with them?
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect either since it was my first track 5K, but all three of these guys did a lot of work at the front, and I've got them to thank for it, and just really happy to be out here doing my first 5K.
And even this guy did a lot of the work. Though you finished fourth, you were the one who really made that brave move from a K out to keep that race hot. I suggested the possibility of a low 14:30, and you still came away with one 14:34. How do you feel about your race?
I feel great, honestly. Just get the really good, very big PR from last year, and I'm really just happy to be here. So,
24 seconds off of your lifetime best. Around the same improvement, if not greater, for everybody else. You want to give us some final thoughts and what you're looking forward to doing the rest of this season?
Sure. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to running some more fast time, hopping in a couple more meets with these guys, and just competing and having a great time this year.
Yeah, I mean, just continue stacking the consistent weeks, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep training hard and hopefully maybe do another 5K because that was a lot of fun.
Just try and hang in there. I mean, I want to do very good in the steeplechase this year, so I'm just going to be working hard for that. So.
That's true. I mean, we'll see you with these guys at New Balance or wherever you guys end up. But we wish you the best of luck for the rest of the season. Let's give it up for your top four: Nathan, Alex, Teddy, and Van, everybody.
Yeah.